Alright, my people, what are you lot saying, man? A sick video today, a very different one. I've seen lots of the PenGame man them do these tier lists. So I'm gonna, like, of course, the most unbiased man in the world. I'm gonna be doing the best one that exists. Trust me. Cheese I'm gonna be putting in B. And you might be thinking, oh, Cheese is rated higher. Yeah, as a rapper, but like as a clasher a bit. But like, when he raps, he doesn't really have the specific bars. The only thing he does is just raps and says, bro, and you're done. Yeah, fuck this cunt. You need to suck your mum. Like, oh, you're fat. You're a rat. Like, you get me? Just simple bars. That's what I'm saying. Like, and that's the reason I'm putting him at B. Like, just purely because of the energy and everything and that, I can see why people put him in A, but I can understand why people put him lower than C as well. I'm putting Cheese in B. Alright, Ambu Sensei, I'm going to be putting him in D. And the reason for this, like, you can't be expecting that you're going to be very, very highly rated in your first two battles. Especially because I thought his first battle was alright against Dino, who was pretty good. And his one against Hans wasn't really that good. Like, he was nervous. So how can you expect to be higher than a D if you haven't really shown people too much? I think Ambu is being humble. He's doing a good job. He's going to be battling Smiles. I'm excited for him that he's going to really do a very good job. But for now, he's just in D. Kusha, that's the same story. I'm going to be putting her in D as well. Only one battle. It was a good battle. I would say she's one of the highest rated on PenGame of the females at the moment. She's very good. The clarity is there. Like, the fact that she doesn't even have to speak too loudly, stay really calm, and still the delivery is there. It's crazy. And that's why I'm putting her at D, because she had a very good first battle. And that's why I'm putting her in D. Alright, Cheeks. I'm going to put Cheeks at D as well. I think she's been very overhyped with the 7 sizzling sausages, bro. Like, people are forgetting that this is a PenGame platform. This is about bars, flows. This is about the rap as well. Not only about the hype. In my eyes, alright? In my eyes, it's not only about the rap. It's also really about the fucking... Oh my god, what did I say? I mean, it's not only about the hype. It's really about the rap. Like, it's about the flow. It's about the delivery. It's about the hype, the energy. It's about everything. It's about the mental battle. That's why I'm putting her at D. Karma, we're going to the next one. He gets F from me. I'm sorry, bro, but my man is getting F. And the reason Karma is getting F is because I haven't seen anything crazy, bro. He hasn't really said anything that good. Like, he flopped bare times against Mills. He flopped once, I thought. Against Mr. Benz, he flopped an entire round. And to do that, like, one of your fucking 6 rounds, that's like 13%. You flopped, you threw away. So how can I be putting him higher than that? Like, I believe that he can become a better battle rapper, but he's F for now. I'm sorry. I have to put him there. Candy. Candy I'm putting in B. And the reason I'm putting Candy in B is because, bro, this man has no limits. Bro, he can't lose. Like, even when he loses, he doesn't lose. Mentally, you will never fucking win from this guy, bro. Never. Like, you are never going to win. He's fucking cold. Like, his rudeness, his voice, his stage presence. Like, he says the most outrageous shit. He gets away with it. And then he just does it again. Look what he did to Scams and fucking Sevs. My man said Scams' dad is dead. Sev's mom is deader. Do you know what fucking bar that is? So when he finally finds that flow, it's gonna be sick. So yeah, that's why I'm putting him in B. And just the rudeness, the disrespect, I think that's the thing that PenGame is really missing at the moment, and that's what Candy is bringing very good to the game. Rosiah I'm putting at F as well. He had like 9 rounds against IB Reels, 3 against 220. And also against Fendry. And I would say his only good moment was the one of White Boy You Like House, White Boy You Like House. Like, and that's kind of it. Like, against 220, he wasn't too crazy. He didn't really put anything too good to the table. And then after that, he battled against Fendry. He flopped like in every single round. And then against IB Reals, he wasn't too crazy as well. I think I just have a kind of hatred to boring and basic battle rappers, and I think that is exactly what Rosier is. Yeah, I'm sorry to bring it to you. I'm going to put Grams in B, and the reason for this is because he's a kind of basic battle rapper, even though when he has sick bars sometimes, most of it is kind of like very stereotypical, and I don't mean this in a bad way, but as a rapper, or you trap, or you have weed, or you're gonna shank him and you're gonna shoot man and this and that, and this is how he raps. Like, it doesn't really, and like with exactly like the thing he did against Driz, like I'm black, you're Asian. That's like how that's like his PenGame rap battle career explained. Even though he's fucking cold, like he can have these sick days. Against Scams he was good, against Sevs both days he was good, against Storm he was amazing, against Trappy and Driz he was good, but I just can't put him higher than B. I think he can work himself to the top, but he really needs to understand the game of PenGame. Smiles, this is going to be the first S of the day. Like, for every fucking person that says he's not S, bro, use your ears. Are you actually hearing what Myman is saying? He's saying that his uncle's going to put a dick inside his baby mum's. Are you mad? Yeah, if you think I'm just chatting shit, look at his first round against Dan and he said that. And this is like just the start of what Myman says. He's just so disrespectful. I think this is like the first battle I saw of him was against Petrelli, yeah, and he had some, like, I already saw that he was the guy, bro. Like, he has the flows, he has the delivery, and of course sometimes there are too many flows, but like this is kind of personal preference as well. For any person that doesn't put him in S, it's purely because he's more of a rapper than battle rapper. So he's more of a rapper, like a UK rapper than a battler, and that's the only reason I can not put him there. Renea, I have to put C, you know, and let me land, bro. Like, a battle rapper, as a battle rapper, it's a full package, and what is part of the full package is researching the opponent. Who is the reason that everyone knows Orion's real name, Renea? What is the real reason that everyone knows Susan? It's him, bro. It's her, I mean. Renee is the reason. And she had sick moments against Orion. She wasn't bad against Ren at all. But because Ren was that good, it just didn't really matter what Renee would do. That's the same when F Don battled Ren. And then also against Black T, she was amazing. So it's only right to put her there. Yeah, man. Next one is Trappy. I'm going to put him in B. And lots of people are not going to be happy with this one. But, nah, by the way, yeah, I have to put him in A, you know. I'm going to put him in A. Because, like, I know the 2v2s and that doesn't really count and shit. But have you seen what my man did in his first debut, bro, of PenGame? Then against Grams and Passive, and then after that against F Don and Dana, bro. How are you not going to say he deserves at least an A, even though you haven't seen him do the 1v1s yet? He was carrying Driz, one of the best on PenGame history. How are you not going to put him in A? He was carrying him. That says something about Trappy as well. So I'm putting him in an A. Fendry, I'm sorry, bro, I'm putting you in D. And the reason I'm putting him in D is because that sounds so bait. That's such a why. I'm putting him in D. Ugh, brother, ugh. Bro, alright, who cares? I'm going to put JC in D because, like, he has some sick moments. But let's be real, the only battle I have seen is the Keen battle. I reacted to it, and then the on the early access thing, and then I also saw him on the Domi Dusk one. And yeah, of course, he won against Domi Dusk. But I think the reason he won says something about Domi, not really about JC. I just think he won because Domi wasn't good, not certainly because JC was much better. He had some sick moments of like, he did this one like, you like he did a sniff like, you are unhygienic. That was cold. That was a very good like, good delivery. Then he also did like the I can't exactly remember, but he also flopped round 3, and he had some good like gun bars against Keem that were pretty cool. So yeah, he was alright, but he's just an average rapper, average battler at the moment. I'm sorry. Yeah, Fendry. Fendry I'm gonna put in C. And the reason I'm putting Fendry in C is because he has had amazing starting battles. I would say his JM clash wasn't too good, but he was alright. I think it was just a little bit too nervous, but he says, but he still had like, he still had pretty good, a pretty good round, a pretty good battle. And after that, against Razaya, he was fucking cooking. In my opinion, it was at least 2-1, maybe even 3-0 because the white boy like house, but that's more because of the hype, not because of the pen. So yeah, and against fucking Domi, he was sick. Bro, what you know about this one? I watch all your battles, whack. I watch all your songs, whack. Bro, Domi, you are whack. Bro, you mad. Yeah, of course he deserves fucking C. Alright, next, onto the new one. But this guy is also one of my fucking favorites, man. Orion, bro. How can you not put him? How can you not put my man at fucking in the S category? Bro, I don't even know what S means. What the fuck does S mean? You have A, B, C, D, F. Alright, that's kind of obvious. But what is S? S tier? What? Is that cool or something? So weird. But doesn't matter. Yeah, Orion. I'm putting big up Driss GB, you know. Is that the guy that oh, come on, Driss. Big love. You made it, yeah? Come on. Appreciate it, you know. I thought it was that Bryson Tiles guy. But it was Driss. Come on, man. Big love. Nah, man, but yeah, ST I'm gonna put Orion. I think Orion has like the full package of the rap battling scene. He has the full disrespect, he has the bars, he has the flow, he has the rudeness, he also has the comedian part of him. So I kind of can't understand why you would put him anywhere lower. So I'm gonna put him in S. Yeah, IB Reels. Yeah, I think the S tier is going to be flowing now. Yeah, man, IB Reels deserves fucking S tier. And the reason IB Reels deserves S tier is because, like, what battle has he really lost? Like, against Fdon, did he really lose? Like, did he really lose? Like, if you wouldn't judge it yourself, who would you give it to? I could not call it. I would call it a draw. Against Smiles, even Smiles said IB Reels won against me. Against Dino, he won, obviously. Against Smiles and Grams, he won that battle. Then, against Razaya, obviously, he fucking won. We can't... Alright, sorry for the spoiler, but he won that fucking clash, bro. And against Fdon and Dandana, he was fucking sick as well. So, he has had no bad performances. Against FT, bro, that fucking... debut might be one of the best ever. Like, together with the passive and trappy one. Yeah, also, what I wanted to say about Candy hasn't really lost mentally. Like, against Scams, he was sick. Against Driz, he was sick. Against who was Orion, both times he was sick. Cheese, Dandana, both sick. How can you not call it? Yeah, man. Let's get this one out of the way. We win time like that. Yeah, we have a few to go still, man. Ren, yeah, S tier, because Ren is Ren. Let's fucking be real here. Like, he has the gimmicks, he has the rap, he has the bars. When he needs to rap the bars, he does it, because that's what he did against Scams as well. Like, I'm not even the biggest Ren DMC fan, bro. I'm not even a big fan of the Boateng guy, but, like, he deserves to fucking... He deserves to be at S. He won. He has never really flopped. When he needs to freestyle, he freestyles. He knows exactly what to do, and when it's all in the system, he always has a backup plan. How can you not say it's S? Alright, Scams. This is a fucking difficult one, and the reason I think it's difficult is because Scams deserves to be at S if he wouldn't flop so many times. Sometimes he's just bare lazy, and when he's lazy, he just doesn't take people seriously. I don't know what happened against F-Don in Season 3, but since then, it just went downhill. Like, he flopped against fucking Grams, then he flopped round 3 against Candy. Like, it's not good, and I'm not hating on him because he's a very good battle rapper. Like, he's fucking sick. But how can you not put him, like, you can't put him in S if he's flopped multiple times. I just find it such a pity because I really want to put him in S because he's a fucking, like, I rate him. I'm a big fan of Scams. Like, Scams is actually my guy, bro. Like, I rate him highly. Like, I like the humor he has in the battles, the energy he brings, the disrespect. It's mad, but I can't put him higher than this because I'm not going to be biased, bro. Yeah, man. Sevs, bro. We're going to put Sevs in A. Sevs is lyrically my fucking favorite of battle rapping, man. He's actually a proper good guy as well. Like, it's like also just saying, yeah, that like, I know that bars really go over his head, over people's head. Like, bars really go over people's head with his, because and that's kind of his fault as well, but I think he's just made to do the lyrical part of the game, and that's why I'm going to put him in A, because he doesn't deserve S yet. I think he's a little bit too timid, but how I saw him against Scams, he was, against F and Dan, with Scams, he was hungry. Like, he really didn't care. He was brave, and that's how I want to see Sevs every single time. FT's a long story, and yes, I'm going to put him in C, and the reason I'm going to fucking put that guy in C is because he had very bad moments and very good moments, and it's it's the same story that Scams has, but Scams is just a lot better. Like, he has moments he flops, he has moments he's very good, but sometimes you're just bored and you don't feel like writing, or I don't know. Like, Myman said that, I don't want to battle rap because you didn't pay me. Like, he's a bum sometimes. He can really be a nerd sometimes, and that's a pity. So I'm going to keep him in C. Yeah, man, my guy F-Zone, I'm going to put him in S. Obviously, he won Season 3 clean and clear. He deserved that. Then, of course, he flopped a few times, but he brought it back. Like, normally, I'm not really a big fan of that. Like, how can you not, like, how do you say that? Like, he could be A, but I think my personal preference is to put him in S because of, like, how can, even his mindset is just S alone. Like, I'm sorry if I look tired, by the way. I'm mad tired, but I really wanted to record this video, so sometimes my concentration is a little bit low, but who cares? I would put him in A, but I think he deserves to be in S purely because of the slow flow. If you can really murder a guy on slow flow, just on slow bars with a directness, like, his delivery is crazy as well. He's disrespectful. Like, with the bars, when he stands next to you and he's angry, and yeah, maybe he is a nice guy outside of the fucking PenGame thing, but bro, when he's battling, like, he's actually saying without saying, I'm effed on, don't fuck with me, I'm gonna murder you on this mic. That is literally how he is. Like, that's kind of the energy I'm getting, at least. So it would not be weird if I would put him in S, so I'm not gonna put him lower than that. He deserves to be in S. He won in Season 3. He went in the final. In my opinion, he could have even won in Season 4, in Season 5, the 2v2s, but unfortunately, Driz and Trappy were very good, so they didn't win. It's a pity. Yeah, Hunts I'm going to be putting in F. Yeah, if you know, you know. Like, I don't really like giving the feedback like that because I have a feeling that people take it a little bit too personal. But yeah, I have to be just real here. We have to come clean and clear here, and yeah, he's just F. He's just not too good, and the same energy I'm getting from this guy from Birmingham. Yeah, S2 mad. And now that we're back at it with the Birmingham crew, I'm gonna put Blaze in there as well. Like these three have something in common. They have potential. They really do, but they really need to take 1 year of really practicing the flow, getting the delivery, being more brave on stage. I really want to see them win. Don't get me wrong, I really do. But they just don't have it right now, and that's why I'm just going to put them in F. I really want to see them succeed. If I see the progress from these three people, I'll be very happy for them, literally. Driz GB, I'm going to put him in S, of course. He won. Like, we have to respect this fucking guy, bro. And the reason we need to respect him is because people are fucking booing him against Ren DMC. And when people were never on his side. Like, there were, like, how many people were actually rating him when he said the N-word against Ren and people didn't like it, and that, like, people didn't really care about his story, and now all the people are backing him. And to go on PenGame in London from 0 to hero, you have to do something crazy. He just turned off the noise. He really went for it. And since that battle against Orion, he's only been going up and up and up and up. And I think he has a sick battle rapping potential and career ahead of him, and even rapping career ahead of him. So I think he should really just lock in now. I'm a big fan of Driz as well because he has like the kind of full package of the battle rap scene. I think he's really learned it and he takes this very serious, and I rate that. Keem, I'm going to be putting at D, and the reason is the same. Like, I've kind of only seen like 2 battles of him, like Keem and against JC. He was pretty good against JC, I'm going to be real. Against Caveman, it was alright, but I think it's just the average. I can kind of compare him with Ambu, like the kind of energy I'm getting from him. Zen, I'm going to be putting at A, and the reason Zen is getting A is because he has had 2 battles. Against Caveman, he was very good. Against Passive was even better. The reason I'm keeping him at A is because the breath control really killed me. I need to see more of what he has to give. I heard that he was good against Orion, but yeah, I haven't seen that. Like, I can't really give an opinion on something I haven't seen yet. So I have to keep him at A at the moment. I know that Zen is a S tier rapper, but not on PenGame. So I need to see the disses first, the clashes, the rap battlers of the Zen. Like, so, oh my god, what did I say? I mean, oh my god, that sentence really didn't make sense, did it? Fucking hell. I mean, I need to see Zen really show PenGame who he is, not Don't Flop. Don't Flop is in the past, it doesn't fucking matter no more. PenGame matters. So I've seen 1 sick battle against Caveman, 1 sick battle against Passive. It was very good, but for now he's still at A tier. I'm sorry. Domi Dusk. I'm sorry, man. I rate Domi, man. He's a funny guy, but I have to put in an F. Like, he is a funny guy. Like, bro, that Fendry thing had me laughing, bro. It had me cracking up, bro. Cracking up. I was laughing my head off. The video he made about Fendry, about the Nigerian thing. He's Nigerian. He's Nigerian. It's funny. Fucking funny. But, like, rap battling, he isn't too crazy. I'm just going to keep him F. Mr. Benz. The same story. He's getting F. Like, he's just not good, bro. I hate to say this. I hate to prey on people's downfalls. I hate to say people are not good, but I need to stay unbiased, bro. I'm a judge of my own channel. I'm not gonna be talking like I rate them if I don't rate them. So I'm not gonna give them the flowers that they don't deserve. I'm sorry. Passive deserves A. Obviously, you lot saw on PenGame. Passive got the best debut. I agree, man. And yeah, he's done fucking bits. Every single round was fire. Even with the producing his own beats. Like, all his rounds really landed. And especially when he's like on PenGame. Like, especially when he's even on PenGame for a not very long time. And I put him in A. And it's kind of makes sense in my opinion that he deserves the A spot, so I'm going to give him the A spot. Now, Missing, I'm going to put her in C. I think she's pretty underrated, you know. Like, Missing is fucking cold. Like, I think people were focusing on Kusha in that last battle, but actually Missing is very good. If you actually listen what she says, she has the flow, she has the clarity, but people actually need to listen what she says, and then you think, and then you understand why Missing is fucking cold. Yeah, man. JM, bro. might be one of my favorite at the moment, bro. What he done against Dino was crazy. That battle was going to be out tomorrow, so check that video out if you're new, and if you're watching the video at the same day, I'm sorry, but the video will be out tomorrow, and then you'll see what JM did, man. Cold fucking hell. So yeah, man. JM definitely deserves a B. And the reason for this, he has the clarity, he has the flow. Like, he's the only guy from Wales. That's not a bonus point. That's just a fact. So yeah, I think, I don't know how to explain it, but the reason James is at B is because he really took it serious. And even after the battle against Driz GB, against Driz in Wales and Wrexham, even when he lost, I think that he needed that loss to become a better battler. Storm, I'm going to be putting Storm in C. The reason for this, I think he's a very good rapper, and he can be more disrespectful, and he is really increasing his ability, but I don't understand why people don't rate him. I think he needs his confidence a little bit more, and that's why I'm putting him in C. Marcel, I'm putting him in D, and the reason for this is because, like, he's not really showing me too much. By the way, I'll put him in C. I rate him more. I rate him more than that. This one's difficult, you know. Damn. Yeah, man. Just because of, like, the diss track back, I have to put him in C. Literally. Like, he knows how to, he's like original as well, you know. He knows what to do and how to get the reaction. So I think those are the bonus points that I'll put him in C. Dino goes into C as well. And the reason for this is he's had a journey, you know, and we have to just give a round of applause because he went into that Group B with 4 days notice, bro. Do you know how fucking crazy that is? 4 days notice, like, and then he still kind of nearly won a round against Ivy Reels, like, with the piffed off thing. That was cold, that was crazy. And then, then he has sick moments against S2 Mad. And then against Candy, I thought he had a good battle. And then against Ambu, he had a sick first round. And then against JM, he had a sick first round. It's always the first round that's fucking amazing with Dino, isn't it? So yeah, like, it's a pity, because if Dino would perform like he performed against S2 Mad every single time, he would be in A tier, maybe even S tier. I'm not even joking, but it's a pity that he's just in C now. I'll be real. And then the last one, Dandana. I would have put him in A before the tournament, but he's deserved this spot to S. Like, I wouldn't say he carried FDON, but they kind of went in the team together very good. So even the thing that made F and Dan a very good team is F had kind of the control with the power of the voice, like the dark bass voice, like with the slow flow, and then Dandana had the sick, like, flow of the fast one, like they call me Spider-Man, you know, that one. And then FDON has the sick one of, when I rap you get inspired, you are wired. That is a Y. I'm not wired. Like, you get me? You are tired. You get me? So and this is just a small example, and that is the reason I'm going to be putting him in S. I hope you kind of understand the valid reason I'm giving you, lot. God bless you. This was the video. Big up yourself 1,000 times and 1,000 times and 1,000 times. God bless.